Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
This is sad one, y'all, but it's reality. And we're going to kick a little bit of reality, man. One thing I respect about the older gangsters back in the days, they did things different. They didn't pop at you if you had your mother, your kids, or family in the car. These days, the drugs is different. Dudes are out of their mind. And a lot of these dudes now come from families, mothers and fathers who did drugs, and they are a product of that. So let's get over here and check out this mother, man. This is a cold one, man. Missouri mom unalived on Facebook while getting her kids a slushy, man. It's not that serious, bruh. But let's go over and check it out, man. Show y'all how cruel these streets could be. Since these dudes always talking about the streets is dead. No, they not, man. These dudes is out here still committing chaos. And I think these type of dudes need to do life in prison. Let's get to it.
Damn. This hole right here? No, don't worry. Come on, man. They shot this little girl. They shot this little girl. What the f*** wrong with you, man?
He called 911. He called 911.
I killed this little girl.
Hey, go out of the blood. Now watch my hand. Bro, get over here. I'm trying to make sure.
Sister.
Family members say late Tuesday night, Martin stopped by this gas station in Ferguson to buy some slushies for her children. A friend who was with her says several men in a car pulled up to the business on South Florissant, started shooting at other guys, and sped off. The woman says she heard at least 10 gunshots, looked back, and saw Shaquila had been shot and killed.
Fam, it's July. You know, on July 11th, it's National Slushy Day, right? I remember personally, as a kid, going in with my mom and getting a free slushy. Probably wondering why I'm saying this right now, but in the last 24 hours, a mother was gunned down taking her kids to get a slushy from a local gas station. Can you imagine during one of those experiences, you getting a slushy with your folks? That'd be the last time you see them? But that was the reality for 2 of her 5 kids at this local gas station. Seeing their mom on the ground, shot from a stray bullet from perpetrators who was already standing in front of the gas station.
This is why when the police pull up in the hoods and they be seeing dudes hang out in front of stores and gas stations, bum mentality. When you young, that was cool to do. But as you got 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds hanging out in front of people's houses, nowhere to go. Half of them be homeless. Can't go to their mama's houses. Don't got no spot to go to. So hanging out in the hood is where you find a lot of dudes hanging out at with other men every single day. As you get older, you start thinking like, man, I used to do that. Hanging out with homies every day, all day. You got a bad woman at home, but you'd rather hang out with the fellas every single day. And guess what? When rivals come through and get the popping, them straight bullets flying everywhere and hit people that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man.
I managed to look at the live as it was posted online. You'll later check out an edited version, but it goes to show you more people more interested in pressing record than calling 911.
Right.
Now, I wanted to wait before I give you guys this story because I wanted to try to find out the motive, see if authorities make an arrest. Since then, the family of the victim had posted a GoFundMe. So I figured I put the GoFundMe in the bio, talk about what led up to this situation, and it's more developed, I give you guys an update. So that's where we stand today for this video. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, today we're going to Ferguson, Missouri, which is considered a suburb of St. Louis. Ferguson is located in St. Louis County, Missouri, about 12 miles northwest of downtown St. Louis. The city has a population of around 18,000 residents. Ferguson was incorporated as a city in 1894. It became internationally known after the August 9, 2014 shooting of Michael Brown Jr., an unarmed 18-year-old black man by Ferguson police officer Darren Wilson. Brown's death sparked weeks of protests, civil unrest, and a national conversation about police use of force, racial bias, and police practices.
For that day, when you first found out, where were you?
I was at work. I had an incoming call, and I looked at my phone. It was my sister. She just said to me, "They shot Mike." Those are her only words to me when I clicked over.
All right. Now, it's cool that, rest in peace to Mike. But at the same time, this is about something totally different. Now, what's crazy is when the police unalive one of us, we all on the news. We out there with sticks, marching, protesting, making a lot of noise, acting a fool. But when we do it to ourselves, nobody out there marching. Nobody turned the person that did it into the police department. If you out here taking innocent people's lives, children and stuff like that, the neighborhood's supposed to get on you. But they let it slide. Nobody do nothing to these type of people. That's unacceptable. That's a coward, man, busting shots in the crowd of people. Nah, if you got a problem with somebody and that's what you want, walk up and get your man, however you got to do it. But all that busting shots when kids is around them is some straight cowards, man.
And say hello. You know, my heart dropped, my phone dropped. I saw an officer standing there. He's never seen me. I've never seen him. And I asked him, is that my son? And he said, yeah. And I can't tell you anything that happened after that for probably 72 hours because I died for a second there. I just lost it. I couldn't believe it. Not my son. Why? Why? And I still got those questions. Why?
They said I needed to make another PSA. Listen, if you ever wish payday came so.
All right, let's get past all this and get back to the business. Let's get back to right here. Let's go.
Video. On June 30th, 2026, at a BP gas station on South Florissant Road in Ferguson, Missouri, a man had decided to go live during the aftermath of an alleged shootout, claiming that the perpetrators who were standing in front of a gas station that we just named had let off rounds, assuming they saw an alleged enemy. But instead, they struck two innocent bystanders, a young mom who we'll later identify, and a young man. The young man had, thank God, survived as of now, but the young mom was DOA on the scene, who was unfortunately in front of two of her 5 children.
So was the mother dating somebody that might have been in some trouble in the streets? Was they together, or did the mother do something that she ain't had no business doing it? When people caught up with you, they didn't care who was with you. It could be a situation where you could do something so horrendous, so bad that these people don't care. They just want to get you, man. Let's get back to this.
No, hold his hand. Hey. Hello? Bro. Damn, bro. I don't know my nerves. Damn, you need to get from out there, bro. Tell them get in here. Hello? What? Is they answering for you?
Put them cameras down. Why ain't nobody calling the ambulance? That's one thing I don't like about this generation, man. Times now. You could be out there leaking, bleeding out. You got a certain amount of time before the ambulance can get you and save you. People out there filming. They don't even call 911 the ambulance. They turn their camera on to record before they even call for help, man.
Oh my fucking God.
The ambulance.
Y'all call 911?
Yeah, he did.
Hey. All right. Hey, B, you gotta get up and come in the store. Where you hit? Hold on, call it dead.
Fuck. Damn.
Hey, B, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep.
This hoe right here? No, don't worry. Come on, man. They shot this little girl. They shot this little girl. What the fuck wrong with you, man?
He's called 911. He's called 911.
I killed this little girl.
I hear the little kid, please call 911. Begging, call 911.
Hey, go out the gun. Now watch my hand. Fuck the ones. Look, bro, get over here. I'm trying to make sure. Hey, my shit. Make sure y'all watching me. Hey, I am.
Oh, they should kill that lady right there, man. Damn.
Hurry up. Hey, fuck it, mama. All right, y'all need to calm down. Everybody calm down. Let's not help it.
What would y'all do in a situation like this, man? Like, what would y'all do? You find out one of your partners or somebody you know that took an innocent person's life, probably busting with their eyes closed, not looking, scared, turning their head, shooting the pistol, thinking the shell's gonna pop back and hit them. Y'all know how these dudes be when they scared on the mission, man. What do y'all do to the person who done this? Do y'all let them just continue to roam the neighborhood? What do y'all do to a person like this? I'm gonna get past all this part. I really don't. There's too much going on right here. Let's go about right here. Let's see. Try to get to the end of the night, man.
Some bitch ass niggas that was sitting out front of the store, dog.
Just like I said, dudes hanging out in front of the store. Hanging out in front of the store. Bum mentality.
They was standing out front of the store when I walked in there, motherfucker.
I'm going to cut this one short, man. I can't watch no more of this, man. But yeah, man, this is why when dudes is hanging out in these neighborhoods, hanging out in front of people's houses, y'all need to call the police on their ass. If you got kids in your house, you got your family in your house, and you got dudes hanging out in front of your house smoking, you better get them out in front of your house. Somebody come through there popping shots, guess where them bullets gonna go through? They gonna go right through one of y'all. They gonna go right to your house. The dudes might run and get away, but somebody in the house might get hit. I know a situation like that happened. Hanging out in front of the houses, hanging out in front of the stores, and for the parents who ride with their kids in their car, if y'all pulling up to gas stations in the hood, you see dudes hanging out, liquor stores, keep going. Don't stop and put your family or put you in risk and danger. Stop. It's not that serious. Go to the next store. Dudes hanging out in front of the store, go to the next store or just waste a little gas, go into an area where it's more safe. That's what we need to start telling our kids. Everybody, listen, man, if you see people hanging out in front of the store, go to the next one. Go to the next city over. Go somewhere where they don't have all that crime in the neighborhood. Because this is going to continue to happen. Then when it happened to us, we don't do nothing. We don't do nothing when we do it to each other, but let the po-pos do it. We want to tear the whole city up then. And if we only doing it to us, we ain't doing it to nobody else. Scared to do it to everybody else. Quick to do it to their own. I already know this video ain't going to get no views because I'm talking that real. It seems like they got a detector on here. When you get to talking real, that could help your people. They don't want to push that. But if I was on here talking about some other gang stuff, who got whooped on, who got DP, Whack 100, 600, Adam 22. If I was on here talking about that, through the roof. But when you get to talking that real, spreading awareness, stuff like this, oh, they don't. It's like they got this stuff. Oh, we ain't gonna let that go. We ain't gonna push that. We ain't gonna push that. So y'all gotta share the video. Y'all gotta be the ones to push it when it's that real, man. When it's that real. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. What do y'all think, man? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.